What's up, guys? Welcome to Rabbit Trails. Dang, this latte is pretty good. Did you make it?
No,
Oh, you must have made this. It's really good.
I didn't.
You must have made that.
Some lady at Starbucks made it.
It's really good. You must have made it.
I told her actually when I was ordering yours, I said, could you sprinkle some rat poison in there? It's for my friend.
Some rap.
I've been sick of you for years. You've fallen right into my trap. Look at me when you die. He's still drinking.
Oh, I did not see this coming.
It's so good.
I want to die faster. If I drink more, will I die faster? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay.
If you had to pick how you die, how would you do? What would you pick?
There's so many answers to this that I've had over the years. At one point, I said skydiving without a parachute.
That's cool.
Because then it's like you feel like maybe you're flying.
Yeah.
But I'd still be terrified. Even though I know I'm about to die and like it's on purpose. It's not like, oh my gosh, I'm falling without a parachute. I didn't mean to do that. Way scarier. But I'd still be scared because I would hate skydiving, period, with a parachute.
Yeah.
So I'd still be terrified. So I used to say that, I think, jokingly. And then I used to say shotgun blast to the face when I'm asleep.
I remember you saying that when we were younger. I haven't heard you say that in years.
It's just like instant death. I'm just like swag, like I'll take it. Could have been any gun, but I just
a shotgun.
Freaking shotgun blast to my noggin, dude.
That used to be your answer for everything.
Yeah. Well, it's a good way to go, I think.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
I'm not trying to die in my sleep. Like, I'm not trying to like die naturally in my sleep. No. Shotgun blast me to the face. I want to be instantly dead.
It's weird.
No chance of survival. People have gotten shot in the head and survived. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not messing
no.
around. Shotgun blast me to the face.
Yeah, I'm not 50 Cent. I'm not taking 9
Sorry.
shots and then I'm going to be alive.
Yeah.
No thanks.
No.
Just one time and I'm good.
How are you going to die? If you could decide.
I too don't want to do the like in my sleep.
Yeah.
Because if you outlive your significant other and you go to bed, that's traumatic for one.
Yeah.
Also, when you die, you poop.
Yeah.
So not only are you dead, you also poop the bed.
Not only are you dead, you pooped the bed.
Yeah. So that's a lot to handle.
Yeah.
I really feel like it tarnishes your legacy.
Yeah, I'd hate for my adult children to come like find me in my bed.
And
they're like, but the first thing they open the door and they go, Dad, did you freaking poop in here? What the frick? And then they realize I'm dead. Like it takes them a minute because they're like, it smells like freaking feces in
like
here.
death in
You're
here.
Disgusting, Dad.
Yeah.
I freaking have always hated you because you smell like poopy all the time.
Yeah.
And then no response, and they go, "Oh, you know what? Oh, you nothing to say? Huh?
What are you, dead
Nothing
or
to say.
something?
What are you, stupid idiot? Did you poo your pants again, loser?"
They're like, what did you poop and die or something?
And then I'm dead.
And then you're dead.
And I
they're
pooped.
Like, and they're like,
Oh my god! Oh my!
Dad.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
Gosh, how would I want to die?
I don't know.
In battle.
Yeah, I could. I feel like I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah,
like a sword battle.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah, gun battle. Frick that, dude. That's too new school
Yeah.
for
Okay.
me.
John
I want.
Wick 4. Like use swords.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like bring back a duel, like a one-on-one.
Yeah.
Like in Troy when Achilles was fighting Hector, and
Sure.
then this is how I want it to go.
Okay.
Okay, so the one-on-one, I die. I put up a good fight though.
Okay.
But I do die.
Yeah.
He straps my feet to his chariot, and then he rides off in the desert and carries my dead body.
Just dragging behind. That's awesome.
That's how I want to go. But I want to be dead before he drags me.
Right.
That would
Sure.
hurt really
Yeah.
bad.
That would not be great to die that way. Just bonking your head repeatedly on the ground.
Yeah, no, dude. I don't want
Ouch.
that.
Ouchie.
I'd rather take a shotgun blast to the face.
But that way the poop kind of drags up your back and along the backside of your head too when you're getting dragged.
yeah, it'll
There's just
eventually
poop- there's just poop all over you now.
it'll wear off though.
Like
Eventually.
the poop would just like in my thing, it's just in my pants, kind of on my butt, and they clean it up. But yours is on your butt, dragged
It's
up.
like in my
It's just-
hair.
yeah. Just like disgusting.
I think it like would wipe off like when I'm being dragged, but really it just picks things up.
It's just like poop and dust and like sand and gravel and dirt.
They're like,
this amalgamation
God.
is disgusting.
What did you do to this, man? Nothing.
The back of your hair is just standing up straight with like poop gel and just dirt. It's just gross. You're like, oh yeah. So first thing I do is I shave my head.
Yeah.
For that reason, for the poopy and stuff that's gonna get all over me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to discuss the traumatic experience that we had last night. Because I woke up this morning and thought, I was like, Gage came over last. Because when I wake up, I have to remember what happened the day before.
Sure.
It's like I'm starting over, and I wake up, and I'm like, who am I? Where am I? So I find my wallet, and I look at the information. I'm like, apparently I am Joshua Bolton.
Okay.
Driver's license number. It's like
stupid. Hey, you who thought he was going to say his driver's license, you're stupid.
Yeah, with your pen and pad out, ready to
so
take
dumb.
it.
Yeah, you immediately.
So
oh my gosh,
stupid.
you're an idiot.
What can you even do with
Crazy. You're
driver's
so. I
license?
don't know.
Nothing.
No idea.
It's like social
You
security.
can sign up for something
I guess so.
that involves your driver's license.
So, yeah, I was like, Gage came over last night, and I feel like kind of empty. I feel like not a lot really happened other than I cooked a roast,
Right.
Ate some ramen, and then I was like, oh shoot, we watched that really wretched off. It's been a long time since we've seen a movie that I'd rather.
Well, Evil Dead Suck. It was suck, but it wasn't as.
It
suck.
wasn't that suck.
Yeah, that was really suck.
Yeah, that was big suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Massive suck.
I want to hear your perspective from it. I feel like you should tell them.
Okay. Well, let me set the stage first.
I'll just get mad.
Let me set the stage.
Yeah.
So Josh and I, anytime we might have talked about this before, but anytime we try to watch a movie, we spend 17 hours
So
looking for
freaking
movies
long, dude.
because Netflix, Amazon Prime, Max, we know you're watching. Hulu, we know you're watching. Disney Plus. Okay. All of you guys, get better movies.
Yeah, you just don't have any.
Get better movies.
You have like the generic ones that everybody's seen already. That's like all agreed to be good,
Sure.
and then you just have the other ones that, you know,
Every now and then you get a good movie. And I'm like, okay,
Sure.
it should be the other way around. You
Yeah.
should every now and then have a bad movie.
we were gonna watch that one movie you said we were gonna watch.
Sicario.
Oh yeah, but you said it was like 20,000 hours long.
Yeah, I really want to watch it, but I don't know. I also was just feeling like I wanted to watch something a little like because we commentate when we're watching a movie together.
Yep.
And so I'm like, Sicario's kind of serious, so that one's kind of like hard to have fun with.
Movies should not be over an hour and a half long anymore. Oh, by the way,
I don't know, man. Like I feel the same way, but then it's like when it's a movie I really like, then I want it to go on longer.
Forever,
but then if it's like, but most movies that are that long, I don't want them to be that long.
Right.
You know, most movies I'm like, I don't know. Really, it's been the past couple of years that movies have just started just casually being like over 2 hours, 2.5 hours, in between 2 hours and 2.5, and I'm like, oh man, I really hope this movie's good, or I'm just gonna be so mad that I was in there for so long, and I'm gonna wish that it's over.
Yep.
So early. So, anyways, back to this movie. After we search, Josh is like, well, we stumble upon this movie called what, like The End of the Eight or something, End of the Eight or something.
Yep.
And the premise seemed interesting enough. I remember, I feel like I remember seeing a trailer for it or something forever ago when it came out. And so we started like the preview, and then Josh was like, just launch. Like, let's just do it because it's short. It was like an hour and a half. And we were like, we're just going to keep looking at movies. We'd already been looking for like 20 minutes. And it was just like, okay, just freaking pick it. And I was like, okay, swag. So we picked it. Little did we know.
The concept was cool.
Yeah. Little did we know, worst mistake we'll ever make.
Yeah, I haven't made a mistake that big in about a year.
That's a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Dude. I haven't made a mistake like that since. See, about a year. So this movie, if you don't know, is about this game that teenagers are playing.
Yeah, big dumb stupid
Big
kids play this
stupid
game.
teenagers. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a
Not even a game.
It's like a
just
challenge. It's like an
breaking the law.
internet challenge or something. Yeah, it's straight up just breaking the law. So there's the thing is these game runners or whatever, the people who are kind of like running the game and deciding who wins and,
game
and doesn't win. Oh yeah. The people who are running the game.
Yeah, I think they call those game runners.
I don't know if they call that, but they're the people that run the game.
Do you get it though? It's like game runners run the game. It's like a play on.
Yeah, dude. So, they like put bags over people's heads over these like 3 teenagers that they'll choose randomly. Like it's like a lottery. You know, you put your name in and then you get chosen for the game or whatever on that night or what have you. So they get thrown out with an address and they're supposed to break into this house and then spend 8 hours in that house undetected and then leave after the 8 hours is done. So we're thinking, oh, okay. Well, the only way you're going to make this interesting is if they get into a house with some deranged people, because otherwise, not scary at all. And it still wasn't scary.
It still
even though it
scary.
was that was not scary at all. But anyway, so they break into this house. First stupid thing. The dude cannot get his hoodie unlatched from a nail.
Yeah, you just
what was his name? Will? More like stupid.
Yeah, I think he was just that stupid guy over there.
So dumb, dude.
Yeah, he was going through the window and he got his shirt caught on a nail, and you would just take your shirt and
just push it forward,
and back,
and then out.
And he was just like
yanking.
He was pulling and yanking forward.
Wouldn't come out, which also unrealistic. It's a piece of cloth. It's gonna rip.
Yeah, and he was just like stuck there, didn't know what to do.
He was like panicking, and everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? Oh my gosh,
stupid idiot! Hurry up!
Oh my gosh, I don't know how to help you and get your shirt on." I would have walked over there, dude. Are you so stupid?
I was just like, "You're not playing."
Push him out the window.
I just push. Yeah.
Hey, dude, you're done.
I also want to point out that the camera, the camera shots, our English project senior year was better than that.
Yeah, the cinematography was not great. Let's just first off, we think it was made it's obviously an independent film, and it was made probably by some college students.
I feel like everyone who's in the movie.
Or young adults. Yeah, like it was made by some people who have never made a movie before.
Yeah. And
had zero money.
Yeah.
So for that matter, it's like I'm impressed that you got it on Amazon Prime.
Sure.
But
I'm not saying quit on your dreams, but don't do it again.
Yeah, but I'm also not impressed because there's a lot of bad movies on Amazon Prime. So it's like yours is kind of no different. And I know you're listening, people who made that movie.
Yeah.
Because everyone's listening to this pod right now.
All 3 of them.
People are like, oh my gosh, this pod is really, really good. I better listen to this. So yeah, anyways, the movie is stupid because they break in and then, of course, the people who are in that house with them are kind of like wacko.
Dude, there's the one confident guy, like overconfident guy who's like,
Darian.
Oh, I've played this game twice already.
Yeah.
And then he...
So cringe, dude.
First of all, stop roaming around the house.
Also,
find one
take
room.
An acting class.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know. It's just a thought.
You could just pick a room, stay there, and hang out until the 8 hours is up, and then go through the window.
Yeah.
Like, don't go roaming.
Yeah.
Not only does he go roaming, he's like, I'm going to go make a sandwich.
I'm going to play with a knife.
I'm going to play with a knife. I'm going to dirty up stuff that leaves evidence that there might be somebody here.
I'm going to get a glass of whiskey.
Yeah, he got a glass of whiskey and then didn't even pay attention that the knife was gone when he made the sandwich that he was also just playing with.
Yeah.
Like he was going to stab somebody.
Yeah.
But then he got stabbed.
This is how that happened. They set up the shot and they said, okay, now I feel like every shot that he did, this is how it went down. They literally explained, hey, okay, so now you're a cool guy. Okay, now you're like super laid back guy. You're like making a sandwich. Like you don't even care if someone could walk in on you or not. Yeah. And he's like, oh, I think I can do that. And then he just overacted the heck out of it, dude. And was just like, I'm so laid back. Check me out. Well, I don't even care. I'm making a sandwich with the lights on, baby.
Yeah. In the kitchen.
Baby.
Yeah, he did say, baby.
Baby. I'm going to be back in a second, baby.
It made me mad when he took the bite of the sandwich and then disco tossed it up in the air and it laid
Yeah, also, why'd you stab it and then lift it up like that? Who told you to do that? Because if it was the director, fire them.
Yeah, what are you, 6?
And if it was you saying, I feel like my character would do this, fire yourself. You're stupid. No one has ever done that.
His character might do that because he's an idiot.
Yeah, he might think this is cool because he's so stupid.
Yeah.
But here's another thing is you're in someone's house and, sound carries, especially low tones. Yeah. Like I'm
And the whispering.
I'm certain that people in the hallway can hear our voices because it's got that deep baritone going through it. You know,
yours does. Mine's more of a high pitch. Like
you've got some bass coming through there. Every guy does.
I think it's just because I'm finally going through puberty at 25.
Dude, I was remembering the other day how terrible puberty is.
Dude, I think about that a lot sometimes too. I'm like,
I just remembered it yesterday. I was like, dude, puberty sucks. You feel like an alien.
Yeah, it's like you, and there's no way to manage how it feels
because it's just your hormones, but you feel super like out of place.
Because like now, even especially, I think having like going to therapy and stuff kind of also helps with it. But like, there's things that you felt when you were like going through puberty, and then now it's like completely different. Like you have more of like a I don't know, like a hold on it, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you're like, dude, this was like a suffocating feeling going through puberty.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, how did I even survive?
I mean, half of it is you know, we're out of that phase now, you know, and it's kind of like we're able to recognize patterns in our behavior and then correct those or
some
try
us,
to.
Yeah, some of us will just completely destroy their lives.
But then back then, it's like you have no clue unless you're going to a counselor. But even then, I don't know how much control you would have over that, just because your emotions are going crazy.
You're an emotional terrorist.
Going crazy.
Yeah.
You think not only do you feel like an alien, you're convinced that you know everything, which you don't.
That's a cool thing. Yeah.
Any teenagers listening, just accept it. You don't know everything.
You know,
neither do I. I'm 25. I don't know everything.
We act like
you never know everything.
We really don't know anything.
Yeah. Here's the thing: is do it ironically.
Yeah.
Never do it for serious.
Like actual
be sassy
yeah.
and just like a turd face because you feel like you know better than your parents because you don't.
Yeah.
That's just the fact of the matter.
Oh yeah.
What'd you say? I feel like you just said the opposite point I was making.
Which part?
I was saying you don't know more than your parents.
I do.
See right there.
What?
That part. You say I do. When I say you don't.
No, I thought we were getting married.
What?
I did.
I'm sorry. Is this? It's not a wedding.
Sorry, I was practicing.
Ooh, dude, what a curveball. Anyways, yeah, I was just remembering that yesterday in the back of a car on a ride. I was just like, dude.
Were you being kidnapped?
No.
You were just head tied.
Well, we went for a Christmas
like,
thing, and I was just
puberty
in the back.
Sucks.
Dude, I just remember puberty's terrible. I'm talking to my hostage.
They're like, shut up back there.
The people who took me, I'm like, you guys remember going through puberty? Oh man, what a terrible time.
Like, honestly, this is way better than that.
Just like now I'm like really at a point where I can just face those things head on and just really be secure in who I am. And they're like, are you serious right now?
We're literally kidnapping
Dude, shut up. You're like 20 minutes from dying. I don't even have anything. Just take it. You know, like I don't even have any cash on me. You really got the wrong guy. I'm not overflowing with wealth. Okay?
I just got here like a year ago.
Could have kidnapped anyone else that's like, I don't know, rich or something. People are on farms way out in the middle of nowhere, and no one would know they got kidnapped. And they've got a lot more money than me.
You want an address? I could give you an address.
I could give you some. Anyways, I was in the middle of talking about how loud they freaking talk in that movie. Yeah, you try to be quiet.
Yep.
And they talk so loud. It was mainly Darian.
Yeah.
The other characters did it too at certain points, but then just straight up like, I'll be right back. Literally that volume.
Yeah.
This is how you should
with
be
the
talking.
other person in the other room.
Yeah, this is how you should be talking. Hey, I'm going to go downstairs. You should be like right up next to their ear.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to go downstairs.
What's up?
Huh? So loud. They're just like,
no, go in the closet.
That was just so many times over and over again through the movie. I'm like, dude, shut up. Yeah. You're being so loud right now. This dude is like, I played the game twice. I know.
See this?
I know how to play. This is from another player. Tried to take my cut of the money. I said, frick you. You're not taking that. Anyways, I'm going to go make a sandwich downstairs.
Later, baby.
So, yeah, I'll be right back, baby. And then he went,
yeah, flirting with
dude,
the girl.
Literally
wanted to throw up.
Go die.
I baby barfed in my mouth, but I pushed it back down.
Yeah, the amount of times that I gave Josh the look and then he gave me the look during that movie. It's basically like it's let's see if we can react. Okay, so we're both watching.
Yeah.
If you're not watching, you're missing out on this, but so then I'll look over at Josh like this, and then he looks over at me like this. Exactly like that. It's like you can see me out of the corner of his eye.
And it's like painful watching this movie. Like I'm anxious. I'm angry.
I'm waiting for something good to happen.
I'm checking the time to make sure to see how. I check the time and there's like another like half hour left.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, what riveting story are they going to tell now?
Yeah, it was bad. There's that one guy who was good at first. He wasn't bad. It was just bad script and bad storyline.
Oh, the schizophrenic?
Yeah, Macbeth.
Macbeth. That's Lady Macbeth.
Dude. Okay.
Yeah, this is the best
part. About the end. Yeah,
this is the best. And it wasn't the end.
It wasn't the end.
We don't know.
It was the end for us.
Yeah.
So this girl goes up. You want to tell it? I've been telling the whole thing.
Yeah. When I say the end thing, we're just gonna bleep it.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Okay. I didn't know if this is like Marvel. You get one free one.
Sure, yeah. You can say one F word down the line somewhere.
So, dude making the peanut butter and jelly, he ended up getting stabbed.
Yeah.
There's a guy in the...
Immediately after that.
Yeah, Macbeth is the schizophrenic in the house who also, at the very beginning of the movie, whacked a girl running in broad daylight.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool.
That was kind of creepy.
He was wearing a mask.
He was sprinting.
He was hauling.
He was
in the wind.
He was hauling booty, dude. His booty was ahead of him. That's how fast he was running.
So... Anyways, he killed that one guy, buried him out back, and then there's a cop who lives in the house, apparently.
Yeah.
He's wanting to kill everybody who plays the game because some people were playing the game once and shot his kid.
Dude, that bit about the Shazam doll.
Oh, yeah,
funny,
dude.
Because he shoots the kid. They shoot the kid. Then the cop guy walks in and he just they don't show the dead kid on the floor.
Yeah. Budget cuts and stuff.
I don't know. And so you just you just see him looking like in that general direction. The kid was playing with a Shazam action figure. Mm-hmm. And then it's like it just shows the Shazam action figure after the dad's like, oh my God. And then it just cuts to the Shazam action figure on the floor. And I was like, my Shazam action figure.
So that was good.
2 times it does that. It cuts
Yeah,
right back to the
twice.
Shazam action figure.
Yeah.
I bet it's supposed to be mad artistic.
Yeah.
And it was just dumb.
Also wild that that happened and then his wife was like, I can't be with you
Yeah,
anymore.
Immediately it's like, can't do this anymore.
Well, our son's dead, so I can't be with you
He's just
anymore.
like sad, just a shell of a man. And she's like, I'm leaving you.
See you, man.
Can't do this anymore.
Wish it didn't have to be this way.
Yeah, I'm not even really mad about the kid anymore. I just think you're stupid and you're a loser. See ya.
So any hoodles, the schizophrenic and the cop are working together. He wants to kill people who play the game to get revenge for his son, even though you would just want to get revenge on the one who actually shot.
So lame.
Also, lock your doors and your windows. Why the frick are people getting in?
Well, they locked them afterwards, so they couldn't get out.
Sure.
Remember that?
Yeah,
How
that was stupid.
They just kept on going to stuff and it wouldn't open.
Well, I knew that was because they wanted people to get in.
Yeah.
But for his wife and son,
Oh, sure. Yeah.
lock your house.
Yeah.
Because none of these people playing the game were
they're
expert lock pickers.
The game just starts and they're like, well, before this game, no one on earth locked their doors or their windows or was worried about intruders whatsoever.
Yeah.
I lock all my windows, dude. I'm like, nope, lock.
So
Lock my door.
So the killer, he's helping the cop. They end up capturing the two. And then the cops telling them why he's gonna kill them, and then the
epic flashback, Shazam action figure.
The two ones that are alive are basically just trying to talk him out of it, and then they do.
Yeah,
and because old dude cut his shirt. They got in a tussle, cut his shirt.
This movie was unbelievably predictable.
He was
predicted it 4
Gage,
times.
as soon as it before he cut the shirt, when it looked like he was about to do that, Gage goes, "Is he about to pull a David?"
Pulled a David.
And he pulled a David. He was like, look, I could have killed you, but I didn't.
They started the movie off with a Bible verse, and then they showed a flashback to this guy who had the knife, and he got a Bible from his mom. Mm-hmm. And so then, he cut the shirt, and I'm like, he's going to freaking show that to him later and be like, look, I could have killed you, but I didn't. It's like David and Saul because I read that in the Bible. And I'm like, bro, give me a break.
Also, his mom came in and gave him the Bible, and the acting was so bad.
Oh my God.
So, she comes in and we're just watching it. And then out of nowhere, she goes, oh,
like a classic, I'm coming down with an illness that you're going to have to pay for at the hospital, but you can't afford it plot.
So then Gage and I were we were making fun of it. She just had really bad gas.
Whoa.
He was, because everyone was explaining why they were playing the game to get the money.
Yeah.
And we kept saying for him that he needed the money so his mom could get fart surgery.
Yes, we were like, my mom can't poop, man. That's why I'm here. She can't go. She tried so hard, man.
So they talk old dude out of it. And then he was like, Macbeth's not going to be happy. And then Macbeth shows up with a gun. He ends up stabbing old dude in the back,
which we predicted
right
before it happened. We said, oh, he's going to get turned. Dude's going to kill him. Then they're going to run away.
He cut the guys loose before dealing with the threat, which was wild to me. And then, they ran away. They were like, trying to escape
running
or
in
whatever.
a locked house.
And then Macbeth, who's also like a cross-dresser, like a schizophrenic, like he has this girl version of his hoof. I'm sorry. I have a stroke. Dude, that's not funny. I have strokes. Okay. Dude, seriously, I told you that it hurts my feelings.
One second. Hold on, I'm not done yet.
So, he's got this like other person in his head, and it's a woman who he sees himself as. Well, he started just choking the mess out of the girl. Yeah. And he's about to like kill her. In his room. And then she's trying to reach for the scissors, and she's getting closer and closer.
Because her arm is extending.
But he's like, he's got both hands around her neck and like lifting her up, but somehow she's still reaching for the knife.
Well, her arm is getting longer.
Yeah, and he's not noticing.
Epic movie, guys.
Epic movie.
Yeah, so your arm's just going to extend somehow. You're going to be able to reach it suddenly. I hate that in all movies across the board. Yeah. I'm like, oh, like it's nice when they can't find it. Yeah. Makes sense.
Sure.
When they can't reach it and then all of a sudden they can, I'm like, oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
Your arm got longer.
If I'm on top of someone, I'm like,
yeah, I can see you.
I'm just going to push it away.
Yeah, I'll kick it.
I'm just going to keep choking you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'll move you, dude.
So, excuse me?
No, I'm in the movie. Like in the movie.
I'm sorry, what?
No, in the movie. Like if I was choking somebody, I would move. Dude, I swear I wasn't talking about you.
I'll kill you.
Dude, listen.
Off
this is what we're talking. Dude, off
kill you.
Dude, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When you take something totally out of context.
Yeah.
You blow it up.
So he's chucked the mess out of this girl, and she's trying to reach for the scissors, and then the other guy is just
they give you no hint that he's about to do this.
He just puts on a dress and a cap.
He pops up
and he goes, "Hello,
hey,
I
want to dress like a girl too.
I just feel like this is my style." And then the dude stops choking the chick. Threat is neutralized, and he's just like, "Oh my god, you look gorgeous."
Yeah, he's just immediately like, oh my gosh, do you want to be like me?
And then he's like, we're going to make you look beautiful and this and that.
You need a makeover.
And then he's
talking for way too long. It was so
in
long.
A full body mirror, and you could still see old girl
and
who's
she's crawling
with the scissors.
Again, so slow. She's crawling slower than an ant or a turtle.
Dude was just about to kill cousin, and then he just puts on a dress, and he's just like, that's not a threat anymore. That's my best friend.
It was so funny the way that he freaking just popped up out of frame. Yeah, like it was humorous, and it was supposed to like be a tense moment, like the rest of the movie.
What are you doing?
Hey,
I just feel like this is my dress.
I look really good in this dress, don't I?
And then he is like, I wanted to, the schizophrenic guy's like, I'm thinking about starting my own YouTube channel. And
we'll give you a makeover.
And then he's like, we have to kill that ugly girl though. And he's like,
W word.
Sure. And then she stabs him in the leg.
Could have gone for the throat.
She stabs him in the calf, which I'm sure he's still going to be moving, which would be crazy.
Yeah.
And the guy picks up his laptop, the schizophrenic's laptop. He's like kneeling because he just got stabbed in the calf, and he's holding the computer over his head, signifying he's about to bash dude's head in. And then he holds it up and he goes, like and subscribe, and
smacks him in the face.
We didn't even see that part.
Oh yeah, we paused it.
So yeah, he said that. I paused it.
No, I reached up and I hit pause.
Yeah, you did. And then I grabbed the remote.
I needed a moment.
Yeah, I grabbed the remote and then just closed it out.
Yeah. And we were done. I was like, paused it. I was like, did he really just say that? and we just are busting out laughing because it's the stupidest thing ever.
It was the worst line
like
I've ever
clearly
heard.
it was supposed to be humorous. Like clearly it was supposed to be ironic.
I think that was the goal.
But yeah, I hope that was the goal, because if it was serious,
I think they wrote it and they were like, dude, this is so badass, because he just said he wanted to make a
this
YouTube
is going to be
channel.
the best line in the movie.
And we
It's so like contextual.
and we turned it off.
It's like we're really carrying the story on to the next part. Like he was just talking about YouTube, and so then he uses YouTube to like slam him, you know? Like what a great line. That's what they were saying.
So,
Dude, if these people went to school for film and they made this and they thought it was good,
yeah,
we need to just totally
whatever school that is
total
needs to be shut
upheaval
down.
of the film education system, because that was a bad movie.
it was really bad.
Terrible script.
So at the end of 8, did not slap my butt cheeks at all. Didn't
my
even
gosh,
graze
dude.
it.
This is what it did to me.
It like went to grab. It like went to slap it, but I was just walking right past and didn't even.
Yeah, it was kind of like,
hey,
it's kind of like,
I missed.
yeah, it's kind of like I'm just all of a sudden I was in a white vacuum of space, and it was just like wind grazed my butt cheeks, and that was it. That's what it did to me.
Yeah.
It's like a hand 40 feet away from me just did this, and that wind just like kind of like graced my butt cheeks, and it was like a whisper.
Yeah. Didn't do anything. Did nothing.
That's all it did to my butt cheeks. I barely even noticed it.
So don't watch that movie.
Don't watch that movie. Do not watch that movie.
Yeah.
But do like and subscribe.
Yeah, to us. Not to that.
Yeah, not to that.
Yeah. Because you come here to hear movies that you would want to watch.
You come here to get saved
we
from
just
that.
haven't been able to deliver the good movie part of that.
Have we talked about a good movie yet on season 3?
I
I mean, we've mentioned some. Yeah, we've talked about like Fury Road,
Barbarian.
Barbarian. We talked about those, but not like in depth or anything.
I haven't seen one lately.
Yeah. Trust me, guys. When we see a good one, we'll tell you. We will tell you, because, man, again, we don't like to hate stuff.
No.
Well, no.
Dude, people think we like to hate stuff.
Well, here's the thing. I do like to hate stuff, but I'm not looking for it.
Yeah.
That's what we made
That's true,
the
yeah.
distinction of like, yeah, it's fun.
It's
to
fun.
just trash something.
Yeah, because I like to get angry. I like to get angry.
Yeah, I like to just get over the top about something that's not.
Dude, like
Not
when
a big
people
deal.
say I love Love and Thunder, I just get, dude, I just get so mad.
R.I.P. dude.
So yeah,
That's that movie, man. Honestly, it's so funny when we don't finish a movie. That was one of the more humorous times,
yeah.
because the other one was like,
Oh, we
we've done a
forgot to
couple.
mention one time we were talking about really, really bad movies that like made us feel bad. 9 Underground.
Is 6 Underground.
That's it. Okay. Well, forgettable.
Yeah,
one with
we
Ryan
stopped
Reynolds.
that one. We had a whole hour left,
Dude, oh my gosh, it was so long.
and it was so trash.
Man, it was the only thing I liked about it was that Ryan Reynolds was plugging his gin throughout the movie.
Yeah, freaking that one. We had like an hour left.
Yeah, it was bad.
I feel like it's funnier the later you stop,
yeah.
because last night we had, I think, about 12 minutes left of that movie. Like, could have seen what happened at the end.
Nope.
Shut it off.
Shouldn't have
after
said
that line.
Shouldn't have said that line.
And movie makers, like I said, I know you're watching. We turned your movie off with 12 minutes to spare because we were so embarrassed for you that we just didn't want to even
I felt shame.
finish. I felt shame for them. Secondhand shame, secondhand embarrassment for releasing that movie and being like, check this out.
I wanted to
Look
stick.
what I made. I would take my name, strike it from the record.
I wanted to stick my head in a boiling hot crock pot.
Yeah. I wanted to put my head in a pizza oven.
Yeah.
Just burn my skin off my face.
Dude, remember that time when we went to that restaurant because they had a brick oven pizza and they didn't
have a brick oven pizza?
The thing that they were known for?
Yeah, the name of the restaurant, Red Bear Pizza.
It was like they apparently weren't they in like a truck to start with?
They were, and they moved into that place, but they hadn't gotten a pizza oven.
Yeah, don't open unless you have the thing.
Why would you open?
So Gage and I go on a date.
Yeah,
Together.
as we do.
And they sit us in the outside on the patio.
Nice place.
Nice.
It was
dude.
good. It was nice. I was like, this is pretty cool.
And we're like amped for pizza.
Yeah,
like that's
dude.
what we've been
what I live
conditioned for. That's just
It's the only reason I'm still alive today.
yeah. So the lady comes up and she's like, "What can I get you guys started with?" And we're like, "We know what we want.
I would love a pizza.
love a pizza." And
Hey,
she
I'm here
goes,
at Red Bear Pizza. I would love a pizza, please.
"She goes, can't do that. Can't do that, friendo.
Yeah, we actually can't even make pizza right now.
We don't have an oven for it." And then now we're both caught off guard.
Yeah, in my head, I'm like,
this is Red Bear.
Sorry.
This is Red Bear.
Am I at the restaurant? Red Bear Pizza. Am I pronouncing it wrong?
Pizza's in the name,
am I saying
right?
It wrong.
Yeah.
I might be saying it wrong.
She's
is
like,
it something else? Is it not pizza? Is it like pizza or something like that? I don't know. Like maybe it's a different language. She's like, no. It's pizza.
It is. We just don't
Red
have
Bear pizza.
We don't have the oven.
Yeah, like the large round things from Italy that like have sauce on them and cheese and like toppings. That's what we sell. Oh, okay. I'll take one of those. We don't have any.
Yeah, we don't have
Can't
that.
even make one.
And then I'm like, so why did you open? You know, why did you open your
the
business?
Red Bear Pizza? Yeah. Why did you open Red Bear Pizza?
And she was like, so then we had to get. I don't even remember what we got, but it was mid.
We got. I cannot recall at all because it wasn't pizza.
I hated it.
Yeah, that was so stupid. And then they didn't even last.
Yeah, they shut down.
So, yeah.
Probably didn't get the pizza.
Yeah, probably never got the pizza. I hope their van just died and then their whole restaurant died.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I hope right now.
I mean, I don't want anyone who's there to die. Just
Sure.
business.
Maybe our waitress. I don't know.
What? She was nice.
Huh? What's up?
She was nice. She didn't have to die.
Well, I mean, she doesn't have to, but like.
We had a one waitress one time who we thought was dope, and then she got.
Oh yeah.
And then she got a.
Have we ever told this story?
I don't think so. We're gonna tell it again.
Yeah, go off.
So we used to go on Chili's dates together, Gage.
Just don't say her name.
I would never.
Okay, I didn't know.
Hey. Yeah. So we went to Chili's, and then this one waitress was like super nice. Like she was awesome.
Cool. And we're the best customers. On
We're
the planet.
literally, if you're in any business, you want us as customers.
You really want us
because we are the most patient. We do not. If you mess up or something like that, we do not care.
Yeah,
we're in no hurry. We'll tip you.
Huge.
Although I do love when we get like a bad waiter or waitress, and then Gage and I together go, "Oh, your tip?
Oh, your tip? We've been doing this for years." It
scales down.
That started at the Chili's thing.
Yeah.
Oh, your tip.
Oh, your tip. Oh man, look at it drop.
Oh no,
I'm saving so much money. Dude, save it. Save their tip.
No, catch it, Josh.
So she was really cool though, and so every time we would go to Chili's more often.
Yeah, because we thought she was cool.
Thought she was cool, wanted to help her out. So like, one time we go and she's like not there, so we have to get another waiter or waitress, and we're just like, I don't like doing that. So then Gage is like, hey, where is what's her face?
This guy was cool though.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah,
and he goes, oh, she doesn't work here anymore, and we were there like a week ago.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, shoot, like what happened? And he goes,
we're like, oh, bummer.
She got a divorce and then threw a divorce party and then quit.
Well, she was coming to celebrate her divorce that night.
Oh, yeah.
He said I think he said she had already been there.
Oh.
Because we were like, what? And then he was like, yeah, she had like raccoon eyes, like the makeup or whatever, just like black around her eyes or whatever, and was just like going partying.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh.
We were like, oh, shoot.
Wow.
So
and that dude was cool. We gave him a lot of money.
Yeah.
We just give away a lot of money. We're just like that, you know.
Then she moved to Applebee's.
Yeah. And so then we migrated over there.
Yeah, which I don't.
And that was after after
a while.
month or two. It had been a while. We'd forgotten about her.
Yeah, we just went to Applebee's and then she just so happened to be there. And we were like, oh shoot,
well, let's just come here now. Yeah. Like let's be real. Chili's, Applebee's, mid.
Not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know that. We weren't going there because we liked it.
There's not a lot of options.
Yeah. We were just like, let's go out to eat somewhere that's not super expensive and local. And we hate Magels.
Dude, Magels sucks.
Oh my gosh, dude. I want to flame them.
That's it. Okay. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that after this. This is how we'll never be big in town.
Flame every business.
So I just hate when people love something that's not good.
Yeah.
They just love it because it's hometown based. But if it's not good, don't say that.
Yeah.
And then there's the whole deal of like, it's preference and stuff. And it's like, yes, you get your opinion. It's just your opinion sucks and it's wrong and it's biased.
And it's like the tradition thing, but you just got to recognize,
Yeah.
it's like
recognize.
It's like respecting the classics.
Yeah.
Sure. The new Spider-Man movies are great. They're awesome.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
I want them to be made.
Yeah.
But Tobey Maguire. And anyone who says that he's not the best, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You have to respect him, dude.
Yeah.
Because do you see what he did?
Yeah.
Do you know what he did?
He paved the way for every other superhero movie.
For freaking the Batman movies, dude. He paved that.
Yep.
And it's just like, dude.
Give him his flowers.
And you're just like, I like Tom Holland. Great guy.
Great.
Doing a great thing.
I love that you like him.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
But if you say that he's the best and he's better than Tobey Maguire, I don't want to see you anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, dude, it's like
I'm gonna be like Andrew Garfield at the end of Amazing Spider-Man 1. I can't see you anymore. I can't do this.
Yeah, like Andrew Garfield's my favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But
He's great.
I realize that Toby is
yeah,
the
you
best
recognize
because he's the accolades and what he did. Yeah. It's like Dragon Ball Z is my favorite anime, but I realize that Naruto is a better story.
Sure.
Has better music, better character development.
Why can't people be like us?
I don't know, dude. Because they're dumb.
Yeah.
Like they're really dumb. Like stupid.
Yeah, they're really stupid.
Yeah.
They're really dumb.
Except our listeners. Our listeners are smart.
Our listeners are so awesome.
Dude, our fans are like the smartest people.
The fans are like the heartbeat of the show.
Yeah, honestly. I feel it. My irregular heartbeat goes back into like a regular place.
Yeah.
When they listen. But so Applebee's, she was there, and like it was weird because she was a lot, which we didn't really think too much of.
A little bit.
We didn't like how she kept sitting with it. No, it was not that time. She was just a lot that day.
Yeah.
And we were just like, oh, okay, maybe we don't go to Applebee's anymore.
Yeah.
Because we're
maybe
like,
she's getting a little weird.
Yeah, we're like, we'll just let her be weird and like just like live your life.
Yeah. Go crazy.
We're gonna go somewhere else.
Celebrate your divorce.
Yeah,
awesome. You go, queen.
So then we moved to Denny's.
Well, we didn't necessarily move there for,
we just went
the
to
same thing.
Denny's.
We just went to Denny's one time.
We kind of stopped going to like a spot until Senior Sub.
Yeah.
Shout out Senior Sub.
Shout out Senior Sub.
Best
greatest place of all time.
Place ever.
That's
in
one
Paris,
business
Texas.
I will never flame in my life.
Never in my life.
I'm unable to flame it.
Dude, if you want the best chicken parmesan sandwich. Literally, this
you want the best.
Dude, okay, this sandwich.
We're about to go off.
This sandwich pulls my pants down and then grabs a paddle, a wooden carved paddle with a leather handle around it, and just smacks my butt cheeks. It's so good.
It just rips my pants off. They're not rip away pants.
No.
Just rips like fully intact denim right off my body.
Yeah.
And all I've got on is whitey tidies in this scenario. Yeah. And first thing that Senor does is he takes that little the strap like on top and he just lets it and then he comes in while I'm kind of stunned and just full grabs my butt cheeks, dude. And he just freaking like does this and I'm like and I'm like, what's going on? And then he just freaking like anime like
just full power slap,
and it's just like a shockwave just shatters the glass of like a 1 mile radius in Paris. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's how good that chicken.
That's how good the
that's how good that chicken parm.
Go there, say nicest guy on the planet,
the nicest,
amazing guy. Yeah, I'm so glad they're still open.
Oh, dude. Everyone who works
businesses
there
like that usually don't usually stay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like kind of smaller,
good ones,
not as well known. And so we went there the first week it opened. We're ride or dies.
Big Daddy G told you about it.
No,
Greg didn't.
We went there first. I told him about it. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because we were on the cold subs first, and we were like, "These are good.
It was great.
These are good."
Yeah, we were like, "Let's keep trying."
But then it's like we couldn't see the menu for some reason. It's like we never looked at the menu, and so it's just like, or we looked at that one section.
Yeah,
and then we found out like weeks in that there were hot subs, and we were like, "OMG!" Yeah. So we tried all of them over time.
Yep.
And then chicken parm just.
Yeah, if it's broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, it is not broken.
Yeah.
It is like a well-oiled machine.
And the guy, like, every time he sees us, he knows what we want.
Yeah.
Because we just only get the chicken parm.
We only get the chicken parm for years now.
Shout out Senior Sub. Senior Sub. But so, yeah, Gage and I were at Denny's one night.
Hey, Senior Sub. Love you.
Gage and I were at Denny's one night.
Yeah.
And that waitress now works there.
Thy waitress.
So she saw
doth work. So doth worketh at the dinner.
Shut up. Shut up.
I couldn't keep it shut. I was trying to just be silent.
So we're at Denny's and she's there and we're just like, oh God. So she is like, she waits on us and she's like talking a little too much, but then she leaves and we're just like,
yeah, she was like sweeping when we walked in and we were like, oh, hey. And
what's
then,
up? And she's like, oh,
and we're kind of on edge because she was weird at Applebee's, however long ago. That was like months. This is like a span, probably a year, the whole story.
And so then she waits on us, which is fine, but like she waits on us, but then she stays and she's talking and like we're not really with that.
Yeah, she sat down next to me.
She got our food
and I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on?
She sat down next to Gage and was like talking to us about her life. And I just walk up and go to the bathroom.
No, you left the restaurant for a bit.
Did I?
You got up and you walked out of the restaurant because I remember watching you out the window being like, dude, come the frick back here. You just freaking, like you didn't leave, but you just walked outside and we did that thing where it's like we used to just straight up do something for the bit and we would just like go outside and wait forever.
I think I just couldn't stand that she kept talking.
You definitely were trying to get out of there. It was some bit though,
probably
of like favoritism. I think she said something and you're like, oh, so you like it more or something like that. And then you got up and left.
Yeah,
and
dude.
then I was just like, I've been abandoned.
Yeah, dude, I'm prideful. I'll stay outside.
Yeah, you will. You were out there for a long time because that's when she
started hitting on you.
She started trying to get my number.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I had like the worst excuse ever. I was like, I just got a new one actually. She's like, okay, give me that one. And I was like, it's just kind of broken, I guess. Yeah, it just like doesn't really work very well. So even if I gave it to you, you wouldn't even get a hold of me probably.
Yeah.
Just like trash excuses.
Yeah.
Now I just say no. I don't know why I was so timid to be like, no.
I think it's because you were a loser back then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're still a loser.
Some people would
now.
say I still am, yeah.
Yeah, you still are now, but
I am.
You're a loser who would say no.
No, loser who says no.
Yeah. Because like I'll be
That's
like
a little bit better, I guess.
I'll be like, hey, do you want to snort this crack with me? And then you go, no. And I just don't understand.
Yeah, and you go, loser?
Yep.
And I go, yeah, it's me, what's up?
And then I'm like,
you're like, no, I was calling you one.
Yep.
And I go, yeah, you were calling me, what's up? And you go, no, I was saying you're the name loser. Mm-hmm. And I'm just not getting it because I'm such a loser.
Because you're such an idiot,
and I was
too.
Just like,
you're a loser and an idiot.
Yeah. Loser idiot who says no.
So anyways, we left and we didn't go to Denny's for like
yeah, she's gone.
A year
I don't know
that.
where the frick she is now. Yeah. But that was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That was like 4 or 5 years ago now.
Dude, we probably talked about this on the pod too, but remember whenever we went to it was a different time we were at Chili's. I think it was my 21st birthday. You took me out to get drunk.
Oh yeah. I wasn't 21 yet.
And yeah, just me.
But I was like, let me get some drinks, girl.
So we went to Chili's and they had a waitress who was like, I guess she was new and she was really nervous.
Oh, yeah.
But we didn't think anything of it.
She was like loaded.
Yeah, she was loaded.
Just like
busy.
had so many people and was just kind of like timid and nervy.
Yeah, and she seemed like she'd had like a rough time already.
Yeah,
like that's a lot to deal with.
Sure.
And
she's like a high schooler.
Other waiter or waitresses kept coming up to us trying to serve us like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about her, this and that. And we're just like, she's fine, dude. I don't want anything from you.
Yeah, she was having a hard day.
And then we tipped her like a lot.
Yeah,
like
we're just so generous like that. You know, if you guys can't get that from these stories, we're just like the most generous people on the planet.
Yeah.
But don't ask us for money though.
Yeah, we won't give it to you.
Don't ask me for any money. But we're generous though, but just don't ask me. So
yeah.
Yeah, but she was cool. And she thought we were like hitting on her. And I was like, no.
Nope.
No.
Not at all.
Just take the money and I'll never see you again.
So, and we didn't.
We never saw her
never
again.
went back after that actually.
Nope. Yeah, I don't like when someone thinks I'm hitting on them.
Yeah. I don't like when I'm hitting on someone and they still think I'm hitting on them. Yeah.
You're super pretty. Do you like me? No.
Dude, are you serious?
No, I'm not hitting.
Dude.
Your just face is all red. No. What am I, stupid?
dude.
Hilarious.
Yeah, absolutely not. But you're like handsome.
You're like hot. Dude,
stop.
You don't get to say that I'm handsome, and then when I say you're hot, and then you go, yeah, you don't get to do that.
No, I do.
No,
like this. Check this out. No, dude, you're handsome.
No, dude,
not me.
You're hot.
No, you're hot.
No, you're hot.
You have the perfect jawline, right?
It's not perfect.
You can grow the best beard.
It's not the best.
Dude, I look like I've got puppy mange.
I don't care.
I got bugs on my face.
No, you don't.
Patches. Dude, I look like a dirty blanket.
Yeah, but you did a goatee one time, and that looked pretty hot. I like the goatee. I like goatee, Josh.
Oh, you talking about when I got rid of this?
Yeah.
It was just all this?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's in right now. Having just down here and up here.
I did that because I was watching Justified at the time, and the main character had it, and it was dope.
Yeah, it was dope.
Dude, if no one's seen Justified, that show, freaking amazing. Something about a gunslinger, dude. I'm not even like a Western guy, but this dude, he was so good at roasting people. I love that. If you're a character in anything and you roast people good, I'm sold. He shot this dude one time who was running from him. You shot him in the back, and the dude was like, "You shot me in the back." And then he goes, "Well, if you wanted to get shot in the front, you should have ran towards me." And I was great. And then I go, "I'm gonna get a goatee."
Dude, yeah. I mean, it was awesome. It was flames. Speaking of just like getting shot, Magels. Oh, so bad.
Dude, shot.
Felt like I got shot.
Yeah.
Each fight just felt like I got shot.
First of all, we went to go see our boy.
Yo, shout
sweet
out.
Baby boy, Kevin. Dude, Kevin is the best.
Kevin is goated.
If I could have a polygamous relationship with you, it would be with Kevin.
Yeah.
And
we can. Let's do it.
Okay.
Kevin, we love you. Shout out. Kevin watches the pod.
Yeah, Kevin's a big fan of the pod, and we're a big fan of Kevin.
Yeah, and basically it's like we were the only friends, that were there.
Yeah, we have like a group of so-called friends.
Yeah, like they were friends.
and then they showed their true colors that night.
That night we're like, oh.
So I'm a recluse. I don't like to go out and do anything or be known or exist. I'd rather die. Just like the longer I live life, the longer I realize I don't want to be a part of it. And it's just best I'm locked away from everyone. So Gage texts me, and Gage is the only one who understands how I operate and work, but he also knows how to kind of say things to get me to do things. Even though he doesn't mean to do that. He's just like, people will, an example, if someone wants me to go do something early or something like that, they'll be like, "Are you coming?" It's best to let me decide if I'm coming.
Yeah.
He'll go.
Because you'll decide.
I'll decide. He'll be like, I'm gonna call him like in the morning and before the thing. And Gage is like, he's definitely not going if you do that.
Yeah. If you do that, he'll be like, "Frick you, I'm not going."
Yeah. And then he'll go, I'll just tell him not to go, which that's not a thing.
Yeah.
If you fall for that,
if you think that's a good idea,
if you think that, dude, if
like you have to be a 3-year-old kid to fall for that.
100%.
Yeah. Which how old are you now?
I'm 5.
Yeah. But with a 2 in front of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So 7.
So Kevin is playing at Magels. And he plays music well. Dude.
Oh yeah,
I don't like country music, but I like country Kevin.
Well above average.
Well above
average.
Gosh,
well above average.
Dude, he was up there playing and singing.
My
heart jumped in my throat.
My face was all red
and just popped out of my mouth.
This is me, Kevin.
I told Kevin's wife. I said, "Hey, I hope you don't mind. I threw my panties on stage when Kevin was singing." So
I took money out of my bra and put it into Kevin's hand.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah. So he's playing at Magels. Gage texts me like a day or two before the thing. And he goes, "Hey, I know you probably you don't want to."
Because I hate Magels too. We hate Magels.
We just don't like Magels. Everyone everybody loves Magels.
Freaking loves Magels.
Yeah, if I love to eat dog poo too, I'd probably love Magels.
I would just have a feast, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to Petco and I'm getting back there in those cages.
Yeah, I'm sure Petco has better food than Magels.
I went back in the cages and I was like, I'm here for some dog poop. It's just the entire Magels chef staff was back there. And they're like, this is
They like coming right up, and
like,
they
did
just,
you know? And I'm like, dude, I didn't. You guys are getting your ingredients. They're like, yeah, we only cook with dog poop.
Yep. There's like a
That's
kennel.
all we do.
There's a kennel of dogs in the back, and they just have the dogs strapped from the waist over over like a bowl.
Yeah, and it has like a bank tube that just all the way to Magels.
And
Pretty far, but
yeah.
it works.
So Gage texts me telling me Kevin's gonna play. He's like, you probably don't want to go, but I really don't care to go to Magels by myself. I will though. You're more than welcome to come. And I'm like, dude, I'll be there.
I mean, the bet it was hinged on let's just go see Kevin.
Yes, because that's the only
whatever it takes.
There's really no other reason to go to Magels other than to see
Never
Kevin.
would have gone to Kevin. Never would have gone to Magels.
Never would have gone to Kevin.
Never would have gone to Kevin.
So we go and we're in like the back room and it's cold outside.
Yeah.
But they have these heaters that were dope.
Yeah, they were pretty fire.
That was fire.
They were fire. There were fires.
Yeah, there was
in the
fire
thing.
lamps.
So that was like warm.
So
that's how it was warm, was it had fire in it. So when we said that's fire, it was kind of like a funny joke, kind of. I don't know, just in case people didn't know that's
you're really butchering this. So Gage and I get the chicken Alfredo.
Yeah, which was recommended by none other than so-called friends that didn't go. They said, oh, I love the chicken Alfredo. Didn't even show up to eat it.
Yeah.
So guess who ate it instead? Me and Josh.
We did. And it was the most $5 tasting Alfredo.
I'd venture to say $3.
Gage had 2 beers. I had 2
little cocktails.
Crown and Cokes, single shots. Came out to be $70. $75.
Plus tip.
Yeah. And that was astounding that it was that much.
Yeah, it was. And my salad was too saucy, just drenched in sauce. And then my Alfredo I didn't finish either of my dishes.
I did because I'm built like that.
Because here's the thing. Well, you didn't get a salad.
No, I did
You just
not.
had the Alfredo. Smart move,
Yep.
at least for that salad. I usually love a Caesar salad.
Sure.
Did not like that one.
See, it was not.
If you mess up a Caesar salad, get out.
It's hard to mess
Leave.
up like the simplest
Yeah, what are they
things.
doing back there? It's leaves with sauce and croutons.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All of that's probably bagged.
Yeah, anyways. The Alfredo just clearly microwaved.
I could make a better Alfredo sauce out of my butt.
My butt.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
And if you think I'm childish for that, you taste it.
Yeah, you taste it. So Josh and I was telling Josh during the thing, I'm like, this is clearly microwaved. Like you can see the little, like where the sauce like popped from the microwave and then got on the bowl. They didn't even clean it up. And it's all like kind of, it's like separating.
Congealed and separated. Yeah.
And like, I'm like, do they think that people are just dumb? Like,
Yes.
do they think that I don't have a microwave at home and microwave stuff that I shouldn't microwave, like leftovers? Do you think that?
I think it's because regulars who go there are senile.
I think that if I had brought home the leftovers, never in my life, she was like, in a box? No. There was so much left. I said, no.
Yep.
I want the chefs to know. Yeah, can I speak to the chef?
She said, would you like a box? Take that. He goes, God, no. Please,
no.
No.
Do not bring me a box. You understand me?
Take this away from me.
You understand me?
Before I cause a scene.
I need you to get this out of here.
I'm here for my buddy, and if you don't get this out of here, it's going to be about me.
I'm going to get up on that stage with that mic. You do not want me up there. But I feel like if I had brought that home, put it in my microwave, when I opened it, there'd be an alien creature inside. It would have mutated. It would have mutated.
Yeah.
Like the symbiote when it comes off of Eddie in freaking Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
And it's just in the middle and it's like, and he's like,
You're trash, Brock.
you're trash, bro. When are you going to grow up?
But
Such a Boy Scout.
we had that terrible
Oh my gosh. It
experience
was so
with that food.
bad.
But Kevin crushed it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Dude,
it was slay, dude.
I jokingly, Kevin came up and talked to us.
Dude. So funny.
Kevin came up and talked to us because he's like that. Like he's that dude.
Yeah. He sat down with us a little bit before the show.
He sat down with us and then he came back and talked to us some more.
Yeah.
And he was just talking to us about,
It really just made me feel like I'm the only girl in the world.
I felt like I was swept off my feet. The
Kinda like
only
that.
thing I missed from
I was
that night
Riri
was
in
a
that
kiss from Kevin, but his whole
Yeah.
family was there and
I
they were
understand.
talking to him. It's fine.
Yeah.
And I jokingly was like, ooh, do you have, can you play T-Pain Buy You a Drink? Because like anytime there's live music, someone always plays that.
Yeah.
And then he was on stage and he was like, I got this one, try it out. It was a special request. Turns on auto-tune and plays it. And I laughed my butt off.
Dude, it was so awesome.
And it sounded great, which was even wilder.
Yeah.
Dude, I told him the other day, I was telling everybody because I had to trash people who didn't know.
100%.
Yeah.
Slay them like dragons.
And they're like, well, we've seen Kevin before. And I was like, crazy that you didn't see him this time though, right?
Yeah, what excuse is that, dude?
Yeah, I don't know.
We're not going to support him again because we already supported him one time, so we don't have to anymore.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, not how that works.
Yeah, that's just called...
You just show up for your friends.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're just an occasional rider. You're a bandwagon rider. I ride till I die.
Yeah, you just ride.
Yeah.
You're not a ride or die.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, I'll take a ride.
You'll just ride wherever it keeps you alive. I'll die on this Kevin train.
I bet they would have showed up if Kevin was giving away free cash. They'd be like, hey, come see Kevin live and we'll give you $20 if you come do it. And they would have been there.
Yeah.
100% they would have been there.
So
like, do $20, but they would have been like, Kevin, we love you so much. Yeah, you know who you are.
No, they're great.
You know who you are. I'm talking straight to you.
So, lost my train of thought. Where did it go?
It's kind of a new phenomenon. When I say something that's 100% true, then people forget stuff. So when I said that people would be there if they were offering them money and they wouldn't be there for Kevin, and that was super 100% true, then you forgot what you were saying. It's proven science. It's proven science. Yeah.
Frick am I doing?
See, just said it again. I just said another thing. If I say too much truth, oh frick, I'm doing it again. Sorry, dude. If I say too much truth, then people just keep... Yeah, they said this was a dangerous part about my power.
I went brain dead.
Key the flashback when the doctor's like, you have to stop telling the truth because when you do, people forget who they are more and more. And the more you tell the truth, the more they will forget what they're doing. And they'll forget to exist eventually and they'll fade into nothingness. And I'm just like,
whatever, man. Yeah, whatever, man.
I go, wow, this is a crazy power to have. And he's like, oh, stop. Wow. Man, I'm kind of cold right now. No, stop, please. Where am I? I need to get out of here.
No, I told Kevin, I was like, dude, you kept like crushing a song.
Yeah.
And then being like, oh, we got through that one.
Yeah,
like he didn't just kill it.
Even when he didn't finish the song because he forgot.
It still sounded amazing.
It was a fun show because it was so intimate.
Yeah, he's very personal.
And like, yeah, there was nobody else in the restaurant but us and his family.
Yeah.
And some friends.
Yep.
And it was just like, he was just kind of like talking to the crowd and it was just a good time. It was just having a fun time, which I was like, that's cool. I don't want to just see someone on stage from afar and then have no interaction and be like, they just play whatever they want to. And then it's kind of like over.
Yeah.
With Kevin, I'm like, we're like exchanging, you know, people are like shouting stuff and he's like responding to them and just talking casually and then busting out a sick tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't like Magels.
Yeah, Magels is bad.
Sorry if you like Magels. Sorry if, and I'm saying I'm sorry if you like Magels, not like me apologizing for that.
I'm sorry
like,
for you.
I hate that.
I'm really sorry.
That place sucks.
I'm super sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't.
Magels, if you're listening, stop being.
Yeah, I'd only go to support for. Hopefully next time he plays in like a dirty back alleyway.
I would sooner go to like, I don't know. They could say, hey, Kevin's playing in a torture chamber, but you have to get tortured. And I'd go,
oh, we're going to Magels?
We're going to Magels. Magels again? They're like, no. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I guess that's
sure.
really
yeah,
similar.
Wherever. I don't care.
Right. Not Magels. Sorry. They're like, yeah, so we're going to a nuclear facility. I'm like, Magels again, dude? Are you serious?
No, Magels.
It's not. I'm saying something completely different. Sorry.
You just keep explaining it.
Describing Magels. I'm just like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Bad place. Treacherous place.
Treacherous
place.
So this episode we crapped on a bunch.
Dude,
we crapped on
so much crap. There's just crap everywhere.
Yeah.
It smells disgusting. Oh, sorry. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week and check out all our other stuff.
And we love you, Kevin.
Yeah, we love Kevin.
We love you, Kevin.
Yeah, and yep. So
yeah. Cheers. Cheers.